like so popular.
Our Mount Pisgah IPA rings in at 6.8%, 55 IBU, so it's not overly bitter. It's got a great amount of hop flavor, nose, and right in between like a double IPA and a session IPA, so it's been extremely popular, and we just ramped that production up to 15 barrels to make sure we can keep it on tap.
Yeah, because people just want it.
Yeah, it's very popular.
And then last but not least, you have a porter, which is going to be good for this season.
We do. That's 5.8%. It's a West Coast style porter. I spent some time out in Oregon, and this is what I brought back to New England. Rich, flavorful, very roasty. One of my favorite dark beers that we have.
So can I ask, what makes that different?
Some of the hop selection, some of the alcohol, and the robustness.
All right, so we want to just introduce Randy here. Wave to everyone. We've been talking about you all segment, so this is the guy right here. Okay, 1 month coming up soon. How excited are you guys?
This coming weekend, it's going to be great.
All right, well, thanks for having us. I'm excited for the winter, and I can come snowshoe and then have a beer after, right? All right, I'm going to take the porter. What are you guys going to have? IPA. All right. Well, cheers. The Saison. Something's brewing here.
Cheers.
In Norfolk.
You've seen headlines, flavored no-calorie water. Just how natural are the natural flavors inside? All new Oz.
Monday at 4 on Channel 3, your home for Eyewitness News.
Guess who's coming to Hartford? That's right, it's the all-new, state-of-the-art Land Rover Hartford. Ultimately, we embrace technology, elevate desirability. Land Rover Hartford will change your mind about the modern car buying experience. For the last 70 years, Land Rover has forged its way to the top of the SUV mountain. Check out our progress at LandRoverFarmingtonValley.com. Land Rover, above and beyond.
Deline Flooring has been family owned and operated for over 69 years.
We'll help you select floor design elements to create the perfect gathering place for your family to enjoy together.
When it comes to installation, Deline Flooring has the experience that you can trust.
We can handle all your needs in commercial, residential, and new construction.
During National Care Stand Month, you can receive up to $1,000 back on beautiful tufted and woven care stand carpets, now through November 5th.
Visit one of our 5 Connecticut showrooms.
At Deline Flooring, you can have it all.
Toyota Highlander,
Toyota Tacoma, Toyota 4Runner, Camry.
Go to Gale.
Go to Gale for our selection. Go to Gale for our prices.
And you'll find out why you gotta go to Gale.
A new 2018 Toyota RAV4 is just $289 per month with no down payment and zero due at signing.
That's why you go to Gale.
Go to Gale for customer service that treats you like family.
The Gale family and our values have been here for nearly 50 years. Go to Gale and see how it makes a difference.
Go to Gale Toyota and Enfield or go to Gale.com.
Every evening from around the world, across our nation, to here at home.
On Eyewitness News at 6.
And the CBS Evening News. Original reporting.
Every evening right here on Channel 3.
Covering Middletown and all of Middlesex County, Eyewitness News is everywhere. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News this morning.
Good morning, just about 7:30 on your Sunday morning. We start with the weather. Let's take you outside. This is a look at our iCam in Middletown this morning. Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us. I'm Caitlin Nuclo. Some folks waking up with some frost outside their homes. Let's send it over to meteorologist Mike Cameron for a check on that weekend forecast. Some temperatures in the 30s, some people waking up to 40s. Chilly out there, huh?
And we've got one location anyway that we know of in the 20s. So yes, very cold out there this morning for some of us. There's also been a little bit of patchy fog where the skies were clear. We should mention that too. But that's not really a slowdown situation, and we're not having ice fog either. So it's a typical stable morning in the fall. Eastford has 35 degrees at Michelle's. We do have in North Granby 37 degrees. We want to thank Judy for telling us what's going on there. And Todd in Colebrook, he has the distinction so far of the coldest temperature this morning at 29 degrees. Definitely there's some frost there. You can see, though, we'll all come out of that pretty quickly. Temperatures will be in the 40s at 9. A noontime temperature mid-50s, upper 50s, low 60s this afternoon, all of it with a partly sunny sky. You can see, though, how we do have some clouds over the sky, and there is some of that fog tucked away down in the valley here. As we take a look towards East Hartford, you can see some of that resting low, but that fog will go away very quickly. It will mix out, so it's not going to be a huge issue. Here's our iCam over New Haven, looking pretty good here on the green, and we're kind of in the midst of some of this fog here as we look again at Middletown. You can see how the water is just absolutely like a piece of glass because there isn't an ounce of wind here, and we need a little bit of wind to mix out this fog, and I think that's going to start to stir in the next hour or two. Then we'll start to see some of that air tumbling, and that will end the fog, and what that will do too is help to warm those temperatures a little bit from where they are. Notice how early morning pinpoint Doppler's quiet. We're kind of keeping our eyes on this, though, because especially as we look ahead towards tomorrow, we are going to have some rain coming back into the picture. There is a system that's centered to our south. You see this bundle of rain right here through the Ohio Valley. That is what's going to be moving in here for tomorrow. And as early as the morning commute, we might have a few isolated showers starting to come in from the southwest. So rain is on its way. Coming up next, of course, we'll take another look, that is, at Futurecast on that topic. And then temperatures kind of go up and down during this coming week as well. We'll outline that coming up next. Caitlin.
All right, Mike, thank you. New this morning, Meriden police are searching for a suspect related to a shooting that happened earlier this week. Police say they're looking for this man, Rafael Santiago. Officials are warning people not to approach him and call Meriden police if you have any information. Now this morning, a 17-year-old boy is recovering after Waterbury police say he was shot in the stomach. It happened Friday night on Division Street. Officers say the teen is expected to be okay. His identity has not been released yet. The shooting happened about 11 o'clock Friday night, and it's still under investigation. Well, happening today, it's the 6th leading cause of death here in the U.S., and thousands will be walking today to end Alzheimer's. The annual 2-mile walk is happening at Rentschler Field this morning. More than 5 million Americans are living with the disease, and this walk raises money for care, support, and research. Registration starts in about an hour at 8:30, and the walk steps off at 10:30 this morning. Also happening today, if you need to get a haircut, well, you can help a good cause as well. A fundraiser for breast cancer research is happening at Matthew Phillips Salon. It's in West Hartford, and it's going on from 9 to 2. It's $25 for a shampoo and a cut, and 100% of the proceeds will benefit charity. In the last 17 years, they've raised $197,000. Also happening today, you can have some fun and help support a local farm. Brown's Harvest in Windsor is hosting a harvest festival today. It's happening from 11 to 1. We're told the goal is to help protect 100 acres of farmland.
I love the energy. Look around. There's so many people, the music, the camaraderie, runners, just everything.
Runners hit the streets for the 25th annual Eversource Hartford Marathon. The 26.2-mile race brings thousands of runners, volunteers, and spectators to the capital city. Organizers say more than 11,000 runners took part in the 5K, the half marathon, the full marathon, and the team relay. David Sinclair from Vermont was the winner of the men's division, and Rachel Shulkowski of Rhode Island won for the women. And if you'd like some more information about the marathon, you can head over to the Channel 3 app. You'll find a slideshow there of pictures from the event, videos of runners crossing the finish line, and the results of all the races. Well, happening today, we are right in the middle of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and today you have a chance to make an impact on the disease that affects hundreds of thousands of women. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is live in New Haven, where strides are being made against breast cancer today. Matthew.
Good morning, Caitlin. It is a beautiful day for a walk, and we are here at Lighthouse Point Park here in New Haven, and I'm joined by Graham Kors, one of the organizers here. And Graham, you know, I was going through some of the numbers here, and I was really taken aback. 266,000 women, and even men, too. We're looking at 2,500 men are going to be diagnosed with breast cancer this year.
Yeah, and staggering numbers. Staggering. Yeah.
Exactly, and this is why walks like these are so important.
It is, yeah. We gather the community to form teams, fundraise, and then the money goes to fund our research. We have several grants active at Yale right now, and our programs and services, like our 1-800 number, which is 24/7, 1-800-227-2345. Give them a call. They're an amazing group of individuals, and they can answer all your cancer questions.
And that research is really, really integral here, especially in Connecticut, because as I was going through the numbers again, these stats are from 2013, but that Connecticut was home to the highest per capita incidence of breast cancer women in the country. Yeah. But thankfully, the death rate here in this state was a lot lower. Yeah. And it really does go to show that the research and the money that comes from events like these are being used wisely.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. And I always like to say, too, like, we never know which dollar is going to find that cure. So it doesn't matter if you're raising $10,000 or $1. It is all important. It all goes right where it needs to go, into our programs and services and research for the American Cancer Society.
So with these numbers, there is a very good chance, and you were saying the degree of separation is just one, right?
Quite often it's 1 degree. Everybody's got, their own story, and that's what we're here to hear about today and celebrate and remember the survivors.
Exactly. So with that degree of separation, there's a good chance that somebody maybe yourself, was affected, touched by this awful disease, and there is time for you to come out here to take part in this walk, or the ones in Litchfield or Westport today, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Our registration area opens at 10:30. Survivor reception starts at 11. Our stage program will be at 12:30, and then the walk starts right at 1. Several food trucks on site. It's a great event for all. Kids' activities as well.
Perfect. Graham, thank you very much. That's the latest live here in New Haven. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Matthew, thank you. Still ahead, the candidates for governor are hitting the campaign trail this weekend. We have the latest on campaign 2018 just ahead. But first, it's 7:36 now, so let's check in with Dennis House for a look at what's coming up later this morning on Face the State.
Caitlin, a very good Sunday morning to you. Coming up on Face the State at 8:30, we continue our in-depth interviews with the candidates for governor. Today, we are joined by Republican Bob Stefanowski. What does he have to say about reducing the income tax and getting rid of it altogether? That's coming up today at 8:30.
Scott Haney here for Advanced Window Systems, family owned and operated for over 40 years. We offer premium window siding, roofing, and doors. And right now, get an awesome deal. Get 55% off window and door installation.
1-800-CALL-8WS. Another 100 jobs gone.
What?
Edible arrangements. Moving to Georgia after nearly 20 years. So Alexion, GE left. Mass Mutual moving too, right?
Dan Malloy's high tax policies have hurt Connecticut.
At least Malloy's gone soon.
Ned Lamont? No, not Lamont. Maybe Malloy's third term.
Oh, if Lamont wins, whose company goes next?
Paid for by Change PAC. This message was made independent of any candidate or political party.
This is our choice for Connecticut governor? Really? Stefanowski just whines Lamont is tied to Malloy, and Lamont just whines Stefanowski is tied to Trump. They don't have real solutions. There is a better choice.
I'm Oz Griebel. I'll stand up to special interests, look you in the eye, and give you straight talk on how we can fix Connecticut, add jobs, and cut waste. And I have no strings attached. I'm Oz Griebel, candidate for governor, and I approve this message.
Scott Haney here for Advanced Window Systems, family owned and operated for over 40 years. We offer premium window siding, roofing, and doors. And right now, get an awesome deal. Get 55% off window and door installation.
1-800-CALL-8WS.
Stories you won't see anywhere else, exclusively on Eyewitness News at 11.
Turning now to campaign 2018. Election Day is now less than a month away, and this weekend, candidates for governor campaigned